Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream today. We're going to be doing some live weather coverage today in Midwest. So we have a ton of severe weather warnings. I'm going to go over some of them. Start with this one in Aldo and Kawani. I'm not really good at pronouncing stuff, so. There's 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts. That's stronger than some of you might think. That's pretty strong winds near Aldo and Quincy. Down the line, it'll probably impact Streator, Illinois, and Morris, just that general area. And then over here in kind of the Rensselaer area, kind of Illinois, 60-mile-per-hour winds and 0.75 inches of hail, radar indicated, of course. And then up here we have another severe thunderstorm warning for kind of the Michigan City area, a little bit south of it. Again, 60-mile-per-hour winds, 0.75 radar indicated hail. And over here in Knox, we have a severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Knox, Illinois, guys, should be entering you guys' area soon. It might actually already be there. Let me just switch over to reflectivity. For those of you in Knox, I'm gonna guess in a couple of minutes, 10 at the most, probably around 5-10 minutes. Knox. Oh wait, that's not Illinois. That's what am I saying? Knox, Indiana. You guys will be impacted by some decent 60-mile-per-hour winds. I wouldn't be too surprised if you get maybe some more winds than that, like 70. But yeah, make sure you guys are prepared for that. For those of you in Knox, you guys will be hit by the 60-mile-per-hour winds anytime now. And then, can you guys hear me all right? Yeah. Okay. Now over here in Winnemucca, Indiana, there's going to be some 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts as well as 1-inch hail. Okay, 1-inch hail is it's a decent size hail. So make sure you guys are staying safe if you are in this area. This is Indiana and middle of Illinois. That's where you guys are in any of these yellow boxes here. Let me zoom in. You guys are in any of these yellow boxes that you see. Those are severe thunderstorm warnings. Well, not these ones, I don't think, but these smaller, thinner yellow boxes. You guys are in the path of those. You guys need to be prepared for some damaging winds. And then over here in Muncie or Muncie, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. We do have a flash flood warning with a damage there of catastrophic. So make sure you guys are staying safe in Muncie. And then we have another severe thunderstorm warning over here in Warsaw. We have a nice blip on radar. I would not be surprised if this had some rotation on it. I do see maybe a minor hook trying to develop on this little blip here. 60-mile-per-hour winds as well as 1-inch hail. So make sure you guys are prepared in, well, actually it's kind of right over you guys, in Warsaw, Indiana, I think. Fort Wayne, you guys will probably get some storms later from this near Knox, west of Knox. That'll probably move its way down towards you guys. You guys are going to get some damaging winds. I'm not sure how long that'll be until it hit you guys, but it will probably be a good while from here. Make sure you guys are staying safe if you're in the path of any of these storms, guys. They did update or maybe not. I think they just made this thunderstorm warning bigger. Near Aldo and Kawani, I believe this is Illinois, Western Illinois. Yeah, south of Davenport, there is a severe thunderstorm warning. 60-mile-per-hour winds is a high risk, you guys. So those of you in Aldo and Quinny and Streeter, you guys will probably get this line of storms in the next 20, 15 minutes or something like that, around that. And this has a high risk of 60-mile-per-hour winds, so make sure you guys are ready for that. We do have a high risk, 70% of 60-mile-an-hour plus wind threat, as well as a moderate risk for 75 plus. So I would not be too surprised if we did see a good 75-mile-an-hour wind gust in this general area. And guys, we are in Western Illinois under Davenport. And then back over here, this storm is a little bit concerning with 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Not the biggest hail, but you guys, there is some hail in these embedded in these storms. Not the biggest hail, but there is hail. 60-mile-per-hour winds are going to impact Knox anytime now in the next 5 minutes or so. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you check out the link I posted in chat. And yeah, we are kind of in the Indiana, Middle Illinois area for today's weather alerts. So make sure you guys are staying safe. I'm going to Serbia. I don't really know where that is, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna do something real quick, guys. I'm just gonna leave the radar up for you while I try to pull up something real quick. Guys, if you do suggest an area, just give me a relative area to where that is, a more popular area, so I know. Well, actually, I can just search it up. Let me see. Can you find a Serbia? I'm looking right now. If I can figure out how to search for locations. That's a Serbia, not Serbia. Whoops. I do not see a. Oh wait, I do see a Serbia. I do not see a Serbia, but yeah, guys, over here in bro, my mouse is like actually being trashed right now. Yes, guys, we do have some storms. All right, back over here near the south of Davenport. Why is this? Bro, like I'm actually lagging right now. The storms south of Davenport, Loki just disappeared on my radar. They're like little tiny blips. Yes, welcome everybody to the stream. Make sure you check out the link I posted in the chat. We are doing some live coverage in the Midwest, Mid-Atlantic, I believe this is. Guys, I'm not that smart. I'm not an actual meteorologist, so I don't know everything. I don't know how to pronounce everything. I'm just here trying to give a relative location to where these storms are going to hit. So my mouse is, I'm sorry guys. Over here near Wausau, we do have 1-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind, so make sure you guys are ready for any storms that will impact that. I believe that they're actually exiting Wausau right now, so Wausau was already hit. Over here near Michigan City, you guys are getting hit by probably some decent winds, 60-mile-per-hour winds, maybe some smaller hail. LaPorte, you guys are going to get hit in the next 2 seconds, okay? Might actually already be getting hit if you're on the west side of LaPorte. Just got a new radar update. You guys are pretty much in it now. We do have 60-mile-per-hour winds entering LaPorte and Knox, as well as Walkerton in the next 5-10 minutes, maybe. Kankakee, all these areas right here, Watts, Seca, Fowler. You guys are all just about to get some nice heavy rain. But yes, we are not. No tornado warnings at the moment. Just severe thunderstorm warnings over the Midwest and Mid-Atlantic. We have a 1-inch hail report over here in this area. Yeah, guys, there's no tornado warnings at this time. Just simple 60-mile-per-hour winds. Make sure you're away from windows. You don't need to be in your safe spot, but I definitely would try not to go in your car right now. Definitely some pretty damaging winds. Not the craziest winds, but got some decent winds out here in the Midwest, Indiana, and over here. But yeah, guys, right now there's really nothing too concerning going on, except for like the 1-inch hail threat in some areas and a lot of 60-mile-per-hour wind threats. Thank you guys so much for the extra subscriber. We just got 96 subscribers. That means a lot to me. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. We're so close to hitting 100 subscribers. I absolutely cannot wait, guys. Please subscribe. All right, back to the forecast. I was just doing something real quick there. All right, again, back over here in the. Bro, why is my mouse being this fast? Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. My mouse is like acting up. Over here near Michigan City, we do have some 60-mile-per-hour winds, as well as in LaPorte, Knox, North Judson, and Walkerton. It'll be entering Walkerton decently soon, I guess. Expect it in the next 5 to 15 minutes, I'd say. Maybe even less, maybe more. You have 60-mile-per-hour winds, okay? 60-mile-per-hour winds here, 0.75 radar indicated hail. Severe thunderstorm warning in that area. Please leave a like on the stream while you're watching it. Feel free to subscribe. I'd be really happy if you guys subscribe. That way I can get to 100 subscribers, guys. But right now we're just getting some damaging wind threats, a little bit of hail, not the craziest, just smaller hail. Still want to be a little bit concerned about it. 1-inch hail, about that big. So really nothing crazy, guys. Nothing too crazy at the moment. The biggest hail will be like about the size as, well, smaller than a golf ball, but like, I think this severe thunderstorm warning is probably the one I'm most concerned about, because it's going to be hitting a lot of people like Knox, North Judson, LaPorte, Kings Ford Heights, Wanata, Hamlet, La Crosse. Just all of these areas right here are going to be impacting a lot of people. And this line of storms right here, guys, looks the most concerning to me. It doesn't literally look like a tornado threat, very low tornado threat on that. We do have some blips over here, southeast of Wausau, kind of heading into the Columbia City area near South Whitley, Sydney, and Pearson. This storm looks like it's a nice blip, lower chance of tornado. This is probably the only storm to me that looks like it could produce a tornado. But I still don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. And there's also some blips up in front of these storms, some nice little supercells. Nothing crazy. This one is, nothing too crazy, guys. The only blip that I'm seeing that looks maybe a little concerning is this one up here southeast of Wausau near Sydney and South Whitley and Pearson, as well as Columbia City. 60 mph wind gusts, as well as 0.75 inches of hail. So make sure you guys are here in the path of this. Be on alert. If you're in Larwell, Pearson, South Whitley, Sydney, maybe Columbia City, you guys are definitely going to want to. I think Columbia City is going to kind of dodge the bullet here. Now, South Whitley is definitely going to take a hit from that hard core, probably where the hail is. But yeah, nothing too concerning at the moment, except for damaging winds. The most damaging winds I'm accepting, the most damaging wind threat is probably going to be over here near Knox, Plymouth, Michigan City. Michigan City is kind of already exiting it. Knox is just now entering it. Knox, you guys will probably get some hail at some point in this storm. Maybe not, maybe. Not 100% sure. Yeah. The only thing that might produce a tornado, well, I don't know. We'll probably get some tornado warnings throughout the day. We do have a slight risk, I believe. The only thing that might produce a tornado is this little supercell blip over here near Pearson and South Whitley. Looks like there might be a little bit of a developing hook. Let me check velocity to see if there's any rotation on this. I do not see any rotation. So probably a very low chance of tornadoes. You guys don't have to be too worried if you're going to enter this storm in Indiana, I believe. Yeah. These storms will eventually end up in, I believe this is Kentucky. And then, yeah, guys. Let me check the, anyway, let me see what this thunderstorm warning is all about. 60 mph winds, same near Lafayette, Frankfort, Kokomo, Monticello, Logansport. You guys are in the severe thunderstorm warning. And yeah, make sure you guys are just staying safe. You don't have to be in your safe spot. There's no tornadoes, just except for damaging winds and some hail. Stay away from windows in case that hail does decide to start growing. I'm not sure why there's a severe thunderstorm warning over here south of Davenport. I really don't see anything concerning. Oh wait, that's not a severe thunderstorm. Just a special weather statement. 40 mph winds. And I'm not like dissing the weather service radar about saying there's 40 mph winds, but I kind of doubt that there's 40 mph winds in here in this storm area. But if there is, make sure you guys are staying away from windows. I would suggest not going out and driving. I would suggest just staying home. Chill until the storms pass. But yeah, at the moment there's no tornado warnings, just severe thunderstorm warnings. Nothing that you have to be too concerned about, except for some 1-inch hail, which is not that big. Definitely could maybe break a window, but I'm not gonna say it can because I might be wrong. So there's only a couple of storms that I'm particularly looking at. This line of storms right here, that's gonna produce straight line damaging winds up to 60 mph, it says. But I personally believe it could be a 70 mph wind threat because there is a 30% risk for 75%. So I say there is a 35% chance for 70 mph winds. Moderate risk 40% for 60-mile-an-hour plus winds. There is a 0% chance of an EF2 tornado, and then a tornado threat is a low 10% chance. So there could be like an EF0 and EF1 tornado embedded in this line of storms, but well, not at the moment, of course. Radar would tell me, but right now there is a chance of a very low end tornado that could happen. I'm not gonna rule out a good EF2 tornado. I do doubt it though. I don't think there's gonna be anything too dangerous in these storms at the moment. Of course, there could be something in the near future. But yeah, guys. 40-mile-per-hour winds north of Galesburg and Aldo, Woodhull, Galva, and probably gonna miss Kewanee by a little bit. Wyoming is probably gonna get hit. Bradford, nothing crazy, just about 40-mile-an-hour winds, probably even less. But we do have some wind reports of 60-mile-per-hour winds. That's pretty much it, though. I kind of doubt that there's gonna be 70-mile-per-hour winds, but it is definitely a possibility. And 70-mile-per-hour winds is not weak, guys. So make sure you are staying away from windows. You don't have to be in your safe spot yet. But I would just be indoors, of course. But we'll kind of see how these storms play out. We have a severe thunderstorm warning for southeast of Warsaw. Warsaw. Why was I saying Warsaw? I've been saying Warsaw this whole time. It's Warsaw. Southeast of Warsaw near Columbia City and South Whitley, as well as Lod and Pearson. Pearson is right in it right now. I'm going to switch over to velocity to see if there's any rotation in any of these storm areas. We might get some rotation in this line of storms east of Michigan City over here. Over here, but I doubt that there's going to be any rotation or tornadoes for a little bit. Yeah, we're looking at straight line damaging winds right now. Nice 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Maybe up to 75-mile-per-hour wind possibility. Moderate chance. Not the biggest chance though for 70-mile-per-hour, but probably at least going to get 40-mile-per-hour winds in these storms, guys. As you can tell by this line of storms, which is going to produce some crazy straight line damaging winds, which is probably the biggest threat, guys, is these straight line damaging winds near Plymouth, Michigan City. Michigan City is already kind of exiting it, and Rochester, as well as Knox. Knox is in it. Culver, Argos, mainly Plymouth is going to get hit soon. If you are in Knox right now, you're probably getting some hail a second ago. Maybe right now you are. But yeah, 60-mile-per-hour winds. So make sure you guys are staying safe if you're kind of in this general area. They did just issue a brand new severe thunderstorm warning for that same area, just kind of extending it. But nothing too concerning that I can find right now. Make sure you guys subscribe, leave a like on the stream, and yeah, guys. We do have a nice big severe thunderstorm warning for Frankfort, Lafayette, Crawfordsville, just that Kokomo, yeah, Monticello, Logansport. Make sure you guys are just staying indoors. Realistically, you don't have to be in your safe spot probably, but I would just be aware that there are definitely some strong storms, especially for Frankfort. Storms will be rolling in pretty soon now. I don't have an exact time. If I had to estimate, probably gonna get rain in like 3 minutes. Might already be getting some decent rain in Frankfort, but in the next I'd say maybe 15 minutes, you start getting those severe storms on the way. And yeah, there's really nothing too concerning going on right now, guys. Just that damaging wind threat. Make sure you guys check out the link in the chat for a $10 discount on your StreamYard streaming, guys. Over here in Richmond, we do have a flash flood warning, as well as in Connorsville and Newcastle, Muncie. Just this whole area, kind of right here, guys, has a flash flood warning. These warnings right here. If you're in this, if you see your city name in this general area, you do have a flash flood warning. So I would be a little bit concerned. Probably nothing too crazy, just some nice rain, you know, dumping rain. Make sure you guys check out the link I posted in the chat for a $10 discount on StreamYard. Oh. If you guys are wondering what app I use for radar, I use the Weatherfront app. It's a great app. It's what a lot of storm chasers use, as well as meteorologists. Guys, I'm not a actual meteorologist. I just like keeping people safe, so I'll do little streams like this. You know. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe on the video. Back to the forecasting or whatever. There's really nothing too crazy going on right now, guys, except for the damaging wind threat up here near Knox, Plymouth, Walkerton. Really nothing too crazy, guys. Just damaging winds. Probably just stay here for a little while and kind of chill, guys, until we find something a little bit concerning with this area. But yeah, guys, there's really nothing too concerning going on right now. Just the damaging wind threat. Up to 60-mile-per-hour wind, which is pretty strong. Yes, you should definitely be a little bit concerned about that. But you know, nothing too crazy, guys. No tornado threat, but make sure you guys do leave a like on the stream and subscribe. We're so close to 100 subscribers, guys. We are at 96. I'm actually gonna create a poll. All right, guys. I just created a poll. Make sure you go answer the question, guys, and yeah, just make sure you answer the poll. Guys, we have a sub goal of 100 subscribers, so make sure you give me to that. All right, guys. We are so close to 100 subscribers. We are at 96 subscribers, guys. So make sure you share the stream with your friends. Keep them safe, obviously. We're doing some live coverage right now. And tell them to subscribe as well so they get the latest weather updates. Right now, guys, there's still no tornado warnings, nothing concerning. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. We just have some 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, damaging winds, you know, straight line damaging winds. Nothing too concerning, though, so you guys don't have to worry too much. make sure you guys check out my other YouTube videos, and you don't have to check out the live streams, but make sure you check out the other YouTube videos. Make sure you answer the poll that I created, guys. Answer the poll. Can we hit 100 subscribers, guys? I think we can, but I guess we'll see. Welcome everybody to the stream. Make sure you answer the poll in chat. Right now, if you are here for the weather coverage, really nothing too concerning. We just have some damaging wind gusts south of the Michigan Lake or whatever it's called, in Indiana. So we have some flash flood warnings down here near south of Muncie and in Muncie. We also have some severe thunderstorm warnings. Really just the 60-mile-per-hour straight line damaging wind threat. That's pretty much all it is. There's some minor hail in these storms, but really nothing too concerning, guys. If you guys think we can hit 100 subscribers, go answer the poll in the chat or whatever. Guys, we are so close to 100 subscribers. It's unbelievable. I never thought I'd actually be able to hit 100 subs. Make sure you guys subscribe. If you guys want to see more content like this, subscribe, hit that like button, check out the link I posted in the chat, guys. I know, that's all I gotta say. Really nothing too crazy going on with the storms. The only threat is really just damaging winds, but they're really not too damaging, just some minor branches down and stuff, nothing too crazy, guys. No tornado warning yet either. So yeah. Let me check velocity real quick, just to kind of see if there's any rotation. Yeah, not seeing anything too crazy, guys. I think I'm just gonna end stream soon, because there's really nothing. Okay, there is a damage report. Roadway washed out from flash flooding. Yes, there is a flash flood warning over there. Thank you, Jordan Alfrey, for the damage report. Any of you near Muncie, you guys are definitely going to get some minor damage from the flash flooding. Yeah, guys, no tornado warning, so I'm just gonna end stream there. Nothing's crazy going on. I just want to make sure you guys had a little bit of an update on the severe thunderstorm warnings. I'll see you guys next time.